What's up, y'all? How's the rain God? Back at it with another video. And today, I'm just be talking a little bit about like Indians, right? Now, when you think of Indians, what you think about? Think about very spiritual beings. Riding horses. You know what I mean? Blowing arrows. You think of that, and then that's all you really think of, and then you only think Native Americans is what they showed you how they look, right? Now, what they really ain't showing you, they ain't showing you how Native Americans really looked. They just only showing you what they want you to think they look like. Native Americans, real Indians, look just like me, and some were darker. That's why, I be telling y'all, you're not African, you're not black, you are Indian. This is what they don't want you to know. You're Indian. I told you what they say when a black person got good hair. Oh, girl, you might got some Indian in your family. They leave you the clues. You are Indian. You're not African. Okay? Your whole life they told you your ancestors come from Africa and that's it. No, we were right here. Like I had told y'all before, we were right here until we were invaded and then we were divided. Right? We had pyramids all around this motherfucker. In Mexico, all that shit. Now, what y'all don't realize, it's no such thing as a Africa. Our Africa was just our land. We didn't call that shit Africa because we wasn't fucking Africans. People in Africa, they think they African. You ain't African. They are Indian. They just don't know that. I told you it was very dark Indian people. They were very dark skinned. Very dark. You have to realize how they fucking tricked us. They tricked us, like I told you, when Christopher Columbus arrived on our shit, he divided us. I told you, I'm gonna call you African, I'm gonna call you Indian, I'm gonna call you Puerto Rican. That's how he fucking divided us, and that's where he made us forget who the fuck we was. We was all the same in Indian. If you really look at what you would call African culture and Indian culture, the cultures is the fucking same. The dancing, the the certain the certain lifestyle is the same because we are the same shit. It's crazy how them motherfuckers really made us think that we were African. Like we come from Africa. If you look at ancient America's statues, they look just like us. They look just like us. Because they were us. Some Native Americans that they show you, them ain't even really real Native Americans. They some other shit that these motherfuckers made up. I'm telling you. My theory is they probably was having these white people probably dye their skin, making themselves look like they was Indians and saying that was something. You never know. I'm woke. I'm just throwing shit out there. You never know what the fuck they was doing because they were not showing you real indigenous people. They was not showing you real Native Americans. They wasn't showing you them dark skinned ones that look just like me. I ain't dark skinned, but showing you ones that look like a Wesley Snipes color. It was Native Americans that looked that color, had that same skin complexion. This is why you get somebody like me that say you're not African, you Native American. Oh, how is that possible? Nigga, you don't even fucking realize it. You don't even realize how they tricked your ass. Make you think you come from Africa. You ain't fucking African. You not African. You are Indian. We are the Native Americans that they talk about. They invaded my ancestors. They invaded us. They did that to us, my ancestors. If you call yourself African, nigga, stop calling yourself African. You are Indian. You're not African. You think you come from Africa? No. Half of all these countries around the world, they was renamed, nigga. We was in Europe. Before we were, nigga, we was all around this motherfucker. All around. People say white people came from Europe. Nigga, we were in Europe at one point in time. Our people. Pyramids, all type of shit, all around this motherfucker until we got invaded. All these countries, we own that shit. It was us. We ran it. I read a little article. It said that when the Spanish people arrived on our civilization, they said the shit that we was doing, the shit that they seen from us was out of this world. They seen the way we was living. They seen the pyramids. They seen just our lifestyle, and the Spanish people were amazed. They said it was like a dream to see how we were living. You don't even know. It's supposed to be pyramids all around this motherfucker, but what they do, they blew them up. Half them motherfuckers blew up our pyramids. And the ones they couldn't blow up is the ones that still are around today, like the ones in Mexico. You got the ancient Egyptian pyramids. They couldn't blow that shit up. That shit was too powerful, too strong. They couldn't blow it up. Yeah, y'all don't know that either. It's supposed to be pyramids all around this motherfucker. Like I live in Ohio. It was pyramids all around this motherfucker. All type of shit. And they blew them up. Why they do that? To take us away from who we really is. They tried to erase what we were. They tried to erase it, and they got off with that shit for a while. You see just nothing but grass and land, nigga. You don't know, you don't have a clue of how shit really used to look. Shit used to look way more ancient, more popular. It used to look way more different around this motherfucker in ancient civilization. And this goes back to the BC days, like when we was doing all this shit. That's the shit they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that. That's why they want your ass to think they want your black ass to think you come from Africa. You're African. Your ancestors was enslaved until eventually they were freed. That's what they want you to think you are. Or where you come from Africa. That's all a lie. This was always our shit. I told you, the Maya people, the Inca people, the Omelek people, the Takao people, all that was us. That was all us. We had our own ways. We had our own food. All of our food was organic. We had our own fucking, like, doctors that healed, all that type of shit. We had all that shit here. And they took all that shit away from us. Motherfuckers talk about make America great again. America was great until y'all motherfuckers invaded us. What the fuck you mean making it great again? It was great. America was pure. Pure as fuck. Until y'all motherfuckers got here and then y'all fucked everything over. Shit's crazy. This is why I be telling y'all, stop calling yourself African. Stop calling yourself black. Stop calling yourself a nigga. That's not what you are. That's what they want you to call yourself. Tap into who you really are. Try to connect with your ancestors. Try to tap in. You are a god and you will come from goddess. You were born from a goddess, which is your mom. We all gods, the black and Latino, what you call, we are gods. We always rule this planet. This is why a lot of us is waking up. A lot of us is going back to our ancestral times. A lot of us is going back to who we really is. taking over our land. That's why you gotta stand up. You gotta say what's real. Just the shit in school, they don't want you to know about how we was already here. You in school right now, you probably got a lot of information on this shit, but you scared to say, nigga, say what's real. Tell your teachers they talk about some bullshit that doesn't resonate with our people. Nigga, talk about Native Americans, talk about the real Native American people, the indigenous black people. Talk about the real. Don't talk about what y'all want us to know about. Talk about the real. The fuck? You don't even know they in school they ain't even teaching you real shit. They teach you a lot of bullshit about who we were and how we looked and the way we lived. Teach you a lot of bullshit. So I be telling you that school shit is bullshit. I know a lot of more shit now than I knew in school. I know a lot of more shit. Shit that some motherfuckers in school don't know. You feel what I'm saying? You know, so man, just like I'm saying, man, like you're not African, you're not black, you don't come from Africa. You are a god. You are an indigenous person. That is what you is. Like I told you, tap in to who you really is. Do research. You know, do research on your ancestors. Do research on ancient America and how we lived. Because we lived better than this shit. Shit never looked like this. I told you, half of the trees is fake. Some grass is fake. A lot. They put a lot of fake shit here. a lot, nigga. I told you, them fucking concrete and all that shit. The concrete is covering the real fucking flowers and grass and shit. It's covering the real shit. That's why they put concrete there to cover the real shit. This is why nature be fucked up, hurricanes and shit, because the real nature is covered up under us. You feel me? So, yeah, man, like I said, man, like, do your research, tap into who you really is. You a God. You come from gods. You always ran this planet. We just gotta take our planet back and fight for what's real. Real shit. But yeah, man, without being said, man, it's everything like God. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, share, subscribe if you're new. Make sure to love yourself, be grateful, be positive, be thankful, and live your best life of life. Make sure ours put out positive intentions and energy out into the universe. Whatever you put out is what you receive in return. But yeah, man, it's everything like God. Hopefully you have an amazing day. Hopefully you always love yourself, believe in yourself. Hopefully you always go for your dreams. Because wherever you envision is what you create. But yeah, man. Without being said, man, I'm out, man. Peace.